welcome back to the channel, guys. Right, I'm currently on a lockdown walk. Obviously we're back in lockdown, which is a shame. Now, before the lockdown I did manage to get some footage of some of the Somerset coalfields. That was Tunley and Dunkerton. Now, obviously after this little commentary here, I'll show you that footage. In reference to the Somerset coalfields, obviously I'm going to have to put a stop on that until we come out of the lockdown, because obviously it's in a different county and you're only supposed to obviously go out for exercise, walk locally or cycle. Travel by car is only absolutely necessary. So I'm going to follow the guidelines, obviously to protect the NHS and save lives. Whew. So, what does this mean for the channel? Well, obviously we can go for walks. So what I'm going to do is, I live in Westbury, so I'm going to draw a 4-mile radius from my house and then go for walks within that area, and we'll see what places of interest we can find, like old industry, where military battles were, and so forth. So enjoy the Somerset coalfield mini video with the limited footage I got for the two collieries, and then hopefully I'll be able to give you some more insight to the local area where I live, any industries and places of interest there. See you again soon. Okay, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ian. Now we're currently at Tunley. Now we're at one of the little old collieries here. I've just found there's still something left in these woods.
Tunley Colliery was the last deep mine to be opened in Somerset. Work began on the 11th of March 1914, and at 1 o'clock in the morning of Whit Sunday in 1915 the first coal was found. The first full skip coming to the surface some 4 hours later. Coal production began about July 1915, when the first shaft had reached its fullest extent, some 750 feet. Sinking of the second shaft began in 1916, and the cages began to work on the 1st of December 1917. Coal was transported from Tunley via the roads. There was a scheme to connect Tunley to the Bristol and North Somerset railway line, but this never came to fruition.
Yeah, so this is Tunley Colliery. It's also known as, I think it's Preston Colliery, which is a village nearby. It was opened just before the First World War, and closed, I think it was in the 1920s. When they first opened it, the actual pit head, the winding structure, was actually made of wood. It was like kind of temporary, but then they eventually replaced it with a metal structure. That there, that's just the batch, the spoil heap. But yeah, there's not much left, so we'll move on now. We've walked down from Tunley, down a little lane. This is Bridge Farm. I'll put a photo up. It's really interesting. There's a website, I'll put a link in the description, with loads of pictures of the Dunkerton area, and this farm is, including those pictures, there's a family sat on the wall, so I'll put a picture of that up and a picture I've just taken, so we can compare what's here now and what was there then. but if I turn round, just down there, that was where the Camerton branch towards Lipley Stoke came in towards the Dunkerton area. Now, looking straight ahead of us at this bridge, back that way is Camerton, and just down behind that bridge was the Dunkerton Colliery station, or not a station, it was more of a halt than a proper station, but it had like a little tin structure that was the waiting room. So this is the bridge here, 7 Mile dead. This is looking towards Dunkerton Colliery. Basically the line came in here, straight through there, and there was a load of sidings here. Now that mound in the distance with all the trees on, that is the slag heap for Dunkerton Colliery. Now I'm going to go and try and find where the station is in the trap bed down here, but it's well overgrown. But we'll have a go.
This is the Camerton side of the bridge. You cannot see where the station was, it is so overgrown.
And this is the Dunkerton Colliery side of the bridge at 7 Mile. That's looking towards Dunkerton Colliery. Original fence line.
Where I'm stood, it was originally a house. I don't know if it was anything to do with the railway or whether it was a throwback from the Somerset coal canal, which is what the trap bed was laid on. As you can see, there's the bridge there. Okay, we'll follow this lane away from Bridge Farm and on towards Dunkerton Colliery. Plans for developing the colliery were in existence in 1898, while the contract for sinking the first shaft was signed just the other side of the new century on the 11th of May 1903. But massive inrushes of water seriously delayed the sinking work, and it was not until 1906 that work on both shafts was actually completed.
Right, we're currently at the base of Dunkerton spoil heap or batch. There's a building here, no idea what this was. I'll have to look on no map. I don't know if it was to do with the colliery or not. Got like a pipe there. Was this to pump water? I'm not sure. Wait, so that's, it looks like this is the entrance to the building. And that's looking at the building. I'm wondering if that was a water pumping station. There's a river just running to our right. That's definitely a building, that's definitely the entrance by the looks of it. So that is, if we look up there, that is the batch for Dunkerton Colliery. Okay, that's the top of Dunkerton Colliery batch. Now the scrapyard here, this is the site of Dunkerton Colliery. Now those line of fir trees there, the railway line was the other side of that, the Camerton Branch heading towards Lipley Stoke. I don't know if that building there, if I zoom in, I can't really get any closer unless we're in the colliery, but it's like a building that looks like a garage, got a brown front door. I'm just wondering if one of those is one of the original buildings. I'll have a look on a map.